All right, I wanted to hop on here and just go through this fun little project that I've had going on. It's the knife build. There's a guy, Canadian knife builder, Mike Jones Knife and Tool. He and I have been working together on a knife. I've admired his work for a while. He's been a pleasure to work with, great sense of humor, and he knows how to build good knives. And I think a lot of us in the outdoor space, we appreciate knife builds. Good steel is important. So, you know, I'm probably one that has far too many knives in my collection. I've got bins of knives from decades and decades of hunting, but I don't feel like you can ever have too many. So each one kind of has its own special purpose, and what I wanted to do with this one is just build it exactly how I wanted it. So scratched it out on paper, and Mike brought it to life, which was pretty cool. And we've had a couple iterations here that we've gone through. This was the very first one. Started out different handle material, leather sheath obviously, but as much as I like leather sheaths, I think for practicality I ended up going with a Kydex sheath. I just like it because it's you can attach it to pretty near anything. You know, I put a little Ulta clip on my Kydex. I can run that to my backpack. I can run it to my bino harness if I want to have it up, down, however which way you want it. So Kydex made sense. It's a little bit lighter as well. So real quick, let's go through the specs on this thing. You know, it's not all that long. It's 7¼ inches, so it's not too big. You know, I don't really find it necessary to have a big, bulky, kind of a bushcraft style knife. Just want something small. It's like this one is 2.8 ounces, so it's about right, perfect in that range that I'm looking for. And you know, I wanted something that was very ergonomic, fit my hand very well, which is why I designed this with the handle that kind of curves down in the back. Your back fingers just kind of fit up there perfectly. They don't fall off the back end of the knife. I got some pretty significant jimping right here where your thumb falls, as well as a significant amount up on the front, the tip of this knife. So for precision, just working over, you know, the face or something like that on an animal, you know, you can get in there and it works pretty well. So definitely some aggressive jimping on here. I've never understood the jimping that's just barely there. It really doesn't give you much. This actually gets you some bite. Steel is important, as you know. You know, you don't want too soft of a steel, or it dulls really quickly and you're constantly tacking it up. So I went with a 52-100 steel, which is a really good quality steel. And the nice thing about it, it's tough, it's durable, it's not stainless, but you know, it holds an edge really well. And yet, you know, if you're a guy that, you know, hasn't broke down a ton of animals and you put it on bone, steel to bone, you know, too much is a surefire way to dull your knife pretty quickly. You can tacky it up with ease on the mountain. I always carry a little stone, just a lightweight ceramic rod actually, that I use, couple rips with that, and you tacky this thing right back up. So it's a really good steel. I'm a big fan. And then also the handle. So not only did, you know, I want a real thin middle with kind of a fatter back here. It's got a thin profile all around, so it feels really good, but I wanted something that had some grip, some texture to it. So this is a newer handle material on the scales here. It's a Grip Tech, which it's perfect for me. I've used this knife all season and went through, I think, 6 animals, and everything from deer to antelope to mountain lion, wolf, and elk, mule deer, all the things. So put it to the test, but cold conditions, wet conditions, this Grip Tech is just got a good feel to it. It's got just enough tackiness to you know, prevent it from just kind of slipping out of your hand. So I don't know, I feel real good about this knife. I think Mike did a great job. He nailed it as far as what I was looking for. And this is just a perfect build for me, and probably for most people who, you know, spend too much time in the backcountry. So it's kind of you know, a one knife does it all type knife. And yeah, I think we nailed it on this blade. So if you're a collector, if you're looking for a knife, this might be a good one to grab. So we're doing a very small run of these, and so they're on the website now. So go check them out.